Okay guys, so things are shaping up real nicely in this campaign so far. Last stream we had pretty much, well, we've completely eradicated Mordor's forces in this area with Gondor's help. So I am getting Theoden and a bunch of his troops ready to start besieging Barad-dûr. I was hoping to besiege it before they get the Witch King back. I don't think that's really going to happen. I think the Witch King's going to return by next turn, so we'll probably have to deal with him. But as long as Mordor doesn't have any other big threats around the corner, we should just be able to keep Barad-dûr under siege until it's forced to capitulate or sally forth. And they do have some Barad-dûr wardens down here, surprisingly enough. Yeah, I can't seem to get any more intel, and I don't want to risk losing a spy trying to get in here, because 10% chance of success, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you just keep besieging that. This won't surrender for 10 turns, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could take it now, but I'd rather not suffer the horrendous casualties. And I know there's a couple things we gotta do here. RNG God, hey, thanks for joining. Good to have you on the stream. Are you streaming any Total War tonight? Or I'm gonna see if I can get these guys out of the way really quick. Yeah, this won't be too much to deal with. Again, no general. We got Theodred, and he literally has some of the finest troops available, so... Gotta do stuff in the morning, so just doing some testing. Oh, okay. Kind of a long weekend ahead of you. Here we go. And how is the Ered Luin challenge run coming along? Are you still doing that, or have you moved on to anything else? Yeah, Theodred just has a crap ton of heavy cavalry. Also, you are right, by the way, about Rohan requiring a ton of micromanagement. They're a lot of fun in the battlefield, but I'm kind of anxious to play a faction that has a less cavalry-based faction, because there is a heck of a lot of tedious micromanaging going on with these guys. A lot of fun, but I think I'd like to play a faction that has a good balance of cavalry and infantry. Not really, just gotta get my car registered. I understand. That time of year again. I just recently had to get my car registered too, but not only that, but my driver's license. I just had to renew that as well. I think I was at my DMV for about, must have been like at least an hour and a half, it felt like. Alright, keep the real guard over there. I think I'll keep the Lancers in here too, why not? There we go. Yeah, there we go, that's looking better. And yes, I am Garwin's goal for me is to reclaim Buzradum, Gundabad, and Khazad, both sides, and we call it. Oh, okay, nice. I've been thinking about playing Khazad-dûm as the next faction after this one. I've never seen the Mithril Guard in action, so kind of curious to see how great Khazad-dûm is on the battlefield. Alright, I think that's about it. That's about as much as I want to do here. Yeah, let's get you guys moving for sure. And then you guys over there. Alright, they don't have as much cavalry over here as I thought. Should be easy to sweep these guys aside, even if they are heavy cavalry. Yeah, not a big deal. I'd like to get the skirmishers... Actually, where's... Yeah, let's get you guys over here really quick. Let's get you guys moving down here right now. I'm going to get Theodred moving over here. And then the skirmishers, I'm going to get you guys moving down here too. I'm multi-streaming now on Thursdays, Elder Scrolls Total War, as Ulfric first episode went up yesterday. Yeah, I think I saw that you were streaming some Elder Scrolls last night. Alright, I'm going to start hitting them over here on the flank. Wait till the archers get closer to my heavy cavalry, then I'll send the lancers out to hit them. You can eliminate those archers very quickly. Gonna get you guys moving over here. I need you guys to kind of separate. You're a little too close to each other right now. Yeah, I need these goblin stalkers taken care of. Yep, let's get you guys out of there. Yeah, it was tough, but I killed Tullius and his second LOL, and now the Empire has no high-tier troops to fight with. Oh. Yep, need to hit these guys right here. Stalkers are the only things I don't like dealing with. Alright, Theodred should dispose of these guys easily. They're so few in number, they're not able to make much of a difference. Alright, I think it's time to send the Lancers in. Lancers... Yeah, let's get you guys moving in right now. Yeah, I know where to hit these guys. Yep. Actually... Yeah, just hit these guys over here. You hit them over there. Just one big sweep over there against the archers. We should be able to eliminate almost all of them. We already got a lot of these orcs on the run. Alright, you guys can stop with your circle and shoot. Stop with your circle and shoot. Alright, nice. Very good, very good. Where's the rest of my cavalry? I thought I told you guys to get moving. What are you doing? Alright. Dishing out a lot of damage. That's good. Alright, I need you guys to come back over here. Oh, you guys are dealing with a lot. Fall back, fall back. Might be some friendly fire going on over here. Oh, actually, you guys can stop. You guys can stop. Hit these guys instead. Alright, stalkers are already on the run. Just whatever they can get from settlements. Oh, okay. Alright, let's take these guys out. I want to get all these guys on the run soon. Oh, shoot, you got to get in shield formation. Good thing I caught that one quickly. Yep, let's get you guys out of there. I'm gonna have you guys hit the stalkers over here. I need you guys to swing around. Those are spears. Yeah, let's fall back. Let's fall back, guys. Fall back. Regroup, regroup. Oh, crap. Spears are in the way again. Need you guys to charge over here. Yeah, they're messing up my momentum over there. Yep. Fall back, fall back. Alright, the good news is we got pretty much all the stalkers on the run. Alright, need you guys to help out over here. Where is Theodred? Theodred, I need you over here now. I still can't get these stubborn spears to run away. Alright, we'll get Theodred charging it over here too. Alright, these guys should be collapsing now.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright, that's pretty much everyone there. That's good. Now, who else do we got over here? Oh, dang. I completely forgot about you guys. I didn't use you guys once in this battle. Yeah, I think that's about it, right? Alright, just get these guys over here, I guess. There's apparently 9 of them left.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Alright, good. So, with those guys out of the way, I can start besieging Enethar over here. We'll likely have to deal with more troops coming this way, but we also have reinforcements arriving, so not too worried about that. Let me see, did I have any more troops coming on the way? Well, I can get you guys moving, so might as well get all of you guys on the move. Yeah, I can definitely get all of you moving. Start making your way. You might as well just take the shorter route around Amanlank over here. That makes more sense. Yeah, you just build that for now. Let's bump up these taxes. And I think I'm going to get all the infantry out of here if I can. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I can get you guys moving. I'll have you guys move this way. But I want to make sure the road is looking pretty safe for you. I would hate for any orcs to come up from pretty much nowhere, so let's try to make sure this is looking good. Yeah, it looks okay. Alright, looking good. And I still gotta deal with some trouble over here. Erkenbrand's gonna have to get rid of these guys, and then I can have him march down this way. We could even take Emin Nufuin this turn. Just means we have to fight a lot of battles, but we take this region away from them, that's gonna help us out a lot in the north. I'll likely have to fight these guys. I wish I could get the dwarves to help me fight off these guys. Yeah, that's their faction leader. I'm not scared of the mountain guard anymore. I'd hate to attack this place now, because casualties are going to be pretty heavy for us. And we're in kind of a delicate position. Gundabad's up here in the north, and I don't know what other attacks to expect from Dolgador in the south. And these guys won't be there for at least one more turn.
Your orders, my lord.
And if I get rid of these guys now, then they can help defend Thranduil's halls.
Yes, my lord.
I think I'll move in against these guys right here. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, it shouldn't be a big deal.
Attack!
Oh, no, you guys are going the wrong way. Come over this way. Alright, come on, guys. Circle and shoot. Oh, dang. We're killing a lot of these orcs. Oh, yeah. Hit these guys over here.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands! If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I think I'll bring some of my heavy cavalry over here. These guys can be useful. Let's get you guys over here. And then I'm going to hit them again over here really quick. Same with you guys. Come down over here. Alright, let's get you guys up here. Where's my other lancers? Shoot, I don't know where the enemy is. Oh, there they are. Okay. Yep, come down here. Let's screw up with these guys over here. Oh, darn. Erkenbrand's in trouble. Yep, get out of there. What about this heavy cavalry? We're taking them out, but our guys are kind of getting harassed over here. Crap, Erkenbrand, get out of there. Come on, just leave. Alright, I gotta pause this for a moment. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to process. Yep, they're fleeing. That's good. Need you guys to hit these guys again. You guys need to come around and hit these archers. And then you two... Yeah, let's hit these slayers all together. Let's just wipe them out really quick. We already got pretty much almost half this army annihilated. Yep, keep going after them. You're doing okay. Keep it up, keep it up. Yeah, we got these guys running now. I just need you guys to go after these archers. Let's try to stop them if we can. Alright, send my lancers back. Oh, crap, they're charging at my general. Yep, get out of there, get out of there.
Half the enemy force remains.
I need to get the lances over here. Start hitting these guys next. Alright, where's the rest of that cavalry? How much trouble are we in over here? Yep, you guys just run away. Don't engage. Get out of there. Alright. Yep, got the spearmen on the run. Ah, crap. I should have got them out of there. They stuck around too long. Yeah, they're chewing up my lancers, unfortunately. Alright, where is Erkebrand? Dang, these guys are struggling. Yep, get out of there. Alright, let's move around over here. Yep, they've had enough. They're running. They're all running now.
The enemy general flees like the enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, that should be enough.
Be awed by the victory.
Only lost 7%. 120 riders. Okay, so with those guys out of the way, I can probably start moving on and taking Nufuin. Might want to leave some troops behind. Oh, we got a diplomat here. I think I'll send you this way, just to kind of keep an eye on things. And before I try to take Nufuin, I'm just going to save this really quick. Yeah, that's looking good. Alright, so should I just send Eomer next? Because Eomer looks like he's ready for this one. We got to deal with the general here. We have some trolls. Goldor heavy swords. Oh, and they got the Goldor spears over here too. Yep. Let me just see what happens if I were to attack these guys now, because this could be our best opportunity. We may not get a better chance than this. Yeah, it looks like we can force the entire garrison out, so that's around 2,500 troops versus our less than 1,300. But I am looking to get this campaign done as quickly as possible, so this will just add to our region count. Alright, looks like they're going to force us to fight uphill for this. That's what I was afraid of. I really don't want to deal with this.
The enemy have brought up more men.
No, what the heck? They're right behind us too? Could have Airmare come in and hit these guys. Alright, it's gonna be a while before they can come down that mountain, so go ahead and hit these guys right now.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and hold
No, it hasn't. It has not turned against us. Oof. Alright. Let's get out of here. I need one of my royal guards to come down here and help out. Took out one troll. That's good. Alright, where's my royal guard? Yep, help me take care of these trolls.
now for wrath, now for ruin.
Alright, Airmare, get out of there. Alright, I need you all. Just get up there for now. Take the high ground up there. I'm gonna move you ladies over here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, I think we can get these guys on the run soon. It's not looking too bad. Alright, what I need you to do is just take the high ground up there and get the shield maidens up there too. Where are my heavy cavalry? Yes, yes. Oh, I think you guys just took care of those. Oh, okay. Brought them down quite a bit. We should be able to... Oh, they're already running. Yep, they're already running. I think these are the only trolls that can actually panic and start running away, so... That's good. Alright, let's charge those spears and just get rid of them. Casualties weren't too bad, considering they had trolls, so I'm not too Too bent up about that. That's good. Alright, I don't think we need that circle and shoot. Let's just move around them. Alright, I'm going to have you guys move over here now. Keep my Lancers together. What's going on over here? Dude, come on. I just want them to run already. Okay, hit these spears over here. Okay? And I'm going to have... Yeah, I'm going to use my Royal Guard. Actually, no, the Lancers are in a better position to do this. Take out these archers here. I think we can just steamroll these guys really quick while they're overextended. And then I need you guys to rush around over here. Let's take out these Dolgador spears. I need all of you to come up here. Come on now. Come on now. Over here. Over here.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of
Yeah, these guys are hurting my cavalry over here. I need them to run away.
Behold how our cowardly foe
See, I don't understand why they keep aiming for the wrong units. I need you to hit the spears. Hit the spears. Hit the spears. Bring them down. Come on. Alright, that's good. Move back. Are these guys finally panicking and running? That's good. That's good. Alright. You can start hitting these... Actually, no. Start hitting these goblin headhunters up here.
our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops
Alright, nice. Very good work. Very good work. Let's have you come over here. Won't be that much longer before we can get them on the run. Yep, get out of there. Where the heck are you guys? Yep. Keep hitting these archers down here. Ah, crap. Yeah, there's just too much chaos right now. Yeah, fall back, fall back, fall back. These guys are not running. And these goblin stalkers are messing up my momentum over here. Alright, we just gotta kill off this general. We can get this army in tatters if we can just take out the general. Alright. Have you stop firing. Just charge down here. Let's get these guys in a panic. Yeah, I'm not losing Airmare. Get Airmare out of there. Also, what is going on over here? Who are they trying to go after?
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Where is their general? How is their general not dead yet? Oh my gosh. They're gonna kill off Aomare. I gotta get these goblin stalkers out of the way. Yeah, we're suffering needless casualties because this general is not dead yet. And I think I just completely lost track of him now, so now I don't know where he went. We had him surrounded over here, and then he got away somehow. And now I'm probably going to be looking at 25% casualties from this battle. Because I can't get these guys to run.
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
What on earth is going on over here? Yeah, we should have gone after their general first. This is costing us a lot of good cavalry. Even the bodyguard is thinning out. Not the bodyguard, but the royal guard, my most valuable cavalry. They're suffering unnecessary losses right now. Keep repeatedly trying to charge these dang spears, and they won't panic. My god, these guys got completely wrecked. I don't know what to do. Like, what is going on over here? Is this guy... Where is their general? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I cannot find that dang general. Alright, I'm getting you guys out of here. We're going to do one big charge downhill and end this. Also, these archers should not be... Yeah, they should not be that difficult to kill off. I don't know what's going on here. Not anymore. Alright, I'm going to have all of you guys start charging at them now. We need to get these guys out of the picture. Where is Eomer? I don't understand. Where did he go, for goodness sake? Oh my god. We're going to be looking at 30% casualties from this because I can't kill off their general fast enough. We've already killed 87% of their army, but these guys are not quitting. Like, you guys should have been able to handle these guys by now, but they still have 77 archers on the very cliff here. You could literally just push them off. Yeah, poor Eomer's army is dealing with some pretty heavy casualties from this. I'm trying so hard to find this guy. That's gotta be him. That bastard is still alive. He's standing there the whole time. Come on, guys, let's just kill him off.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the...
Jesus, 30% casualties. We must have lost, like, at least 300 men in this battle. Maybe more.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Alright, only 200. Okay, not that bad, but... The general needs to be killed off early. That's a lesson you can't forget. If you don't kill off the general early, no matter who he's leading, they'll fight to the very end.
Glory, honor.
Alright, with that, let's take Emin Nufuin. Let's sack this place.
Your orders, my lord.
We shall engage. An honorable...
I'm going to get you guys moving over here.
Yes, my lord.
You will take over governorship for now. Keep taxes at a reasonable rate. Only high. Gonna have to merge some units here. Some of our troops took a bit of a tumble in that last battle, especially the Royal Guard. I think the horse archers pulled out okay. I'm going to start moving some of these guys out of here. Yeah, because some of these casualties are pretty rough. Alright, who can we send to take their place? Well, I could start by sending... I can put you guys in here. Get you guys merged together. Yeah, and this guy's got no Royal Guard to spare. Alright, I think that's about as much as I'm going to do here. And these guys, thank God we had these guys coming as reinforcements. I'll send you over to Eminufuin right now. Probably makes more sense to go this way. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Then you're going to keep an eye on these guys here. Alright, that's looking good. So, let's go ahead and save it here. It's looking nice. I might just keep the siege going. But I hate the idea of having to fight both of these guys at the same time, because I don't know if Khazad-dûm's really going to help us out. They'll help us out if we take Rakyaburg now, but I don't really want to do that. This won't be an easy city to take because of its large walls. And these guys are still a turn away from helping out. But I'll let this turn end and just see where things go. Alright, let's see what Dale's doing. I think what I'll have to do is to keep Dale in the fight, I'm going to have to give Dale Rakyaburg back. Oh. Looks like Gundabad took a bit of a hit in that last battle. And Khazad-dûm left just as I feared. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Might get some help from Dale over there, so at least Dale has some troops to spare. Yeah, these guys are not going to leave me alone. Okay, so much for Dale helping out. I mean, seriously, Dale, you got all those troops over there. You can't send, like, someone here to help out? Alright, well, let's take Rakyaburg. I hate doing this because it would make more strategic sense to give it back to Dale. That way, Dale would be incentivized to keep Gundabad's last region under siege. And then I can send these troops somewhere else. And these guys are going to be attacking us from behind, so I got to figure out how I'm going to approach this.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Okay, let me pause this for a moment. So they're not even facing in front of us whatsoever, so I got to turn all of my guys around. This just seems really silly. Yeah, they got us completely cornered over here. So what I'll have to do, these are archers, aren't they? Yeah, these are freaking archers. I think what I'm going to do is just start hitting these guys first with my heavy cavalry. And send all of you guys over here right now. Big push. You guys are going to come over here. Yeah, just come over here. Yeah, we got to turn you guys around pronto. Alright, and you guys, you're going to start heading out against this cavalry over here. Alright, let's start hitting these guys now. Everything we've got. Just a quick charge just to keep them preoccupied. Alright, that was a good charge. Now get out of there.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh my god, come on guys, get out of there. Didn't I tell you to get out of there? What the heck are you doing? Yeah, my heavy cavalry is going to get completely wrecked in this battle. There's no doubt about that. No! No! You're hitting our own troops, idiots. No! Wrong target. Wrong target. Yeah, this is already starting off very badly so far. This is why I always get so screwed up when they start attacking from behind. Oh, for God's sake, guys. No! Dang it all. Jesus, we just lost some of our best cavalry there. Might have to refight this battle. This is already going very badly. Way worse than it ever should be. If these guys were all coming from one direction, it would be nowhere near this chaotic, but unfortunately this is what we're dealing with. I got freaking Warg Riders flanking me like crazy. Yeah, get out of there now. Get out of there. I need some cavalry to hit these archers.
Victory will be ours.
Yeah, I don't really feel like victory right now. It's like we're gonna be looking at a Pyrrhic victory, if anything. Losing a shit ton of my best cavalry. I need to get my sellswords out here. We gotta do something. Go after these guys. Where the heck are my skirmishers? That's it. Ah, nope, go after the ballistas. The ballistas are hitting us hard again. Oh my god, they're killing a shit ton of my golden hall guards over here. Oh my god, the mouse, click, click, click. Where are those skirmishers? Why did you get distracted? Hit the ballistas. Oh my god, my cavalry. This is... No, you're hitting the wrong target. Wrong target. Wrong target, guys. Jesus, this is total chaos. And my mouse is picking a wonderful time to completely screw up and everything. Where is their general now? Yeah, let's just try to hit them. My sellsword's gonna have to hold out as best as they can. Alright, what's going on over here? Are you done fighting over here? Where the heck are Dale? Where the heck is Dale? Alright, you can stop firing.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, need you guys to come back over here. Somehow these... Did we barely even hit these guys?
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Only slain the captain, not even a real general. And these wargs are completely messing up my strategy. Okay, I need you guys to line up. Yeah, this is such an insult. I can't even hit the bodyguards.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Thank God we got those stalkers to run. But can we stop these archers from hitting us? Okay, this is getting annoying. We're not even hitting this bodyguard unit over here. Come on, guys. Hit these guys. Come on. Everything you've got. We got a handful of orcs impeding our charge over here. Alright, I need you guys to come back over here. Help me deal with these spears. If I can just get rid of these orcs over here, then I can start moving my troops here and just win this battle and be done with it. I mean, we're looking at nearly 40% casualties so far. And I can't catch a break killing off this general.
It's time to press the attack.
83% killed off when these guys were still fighting. Come on, guys. Come on, run away already. Nope, still haven't killed that general. Somehow he's still alive. Alright, I need my cavalry move around over here. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I've got 3 units of horse archers here. I'm just trying to get them to charge at this general and kill him. Somehow we can't get the job done. I mean, I know their charge is not the greatest, but come on. There was like nearly 200 of you. Let's kill him. Let's be done with this. Where is this general now?
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Alright, that's more than enough, right?
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Who do I plan on playing next? Well, I haven't really decided yet. I was kind of leaning towards the Anduin Valesman. Still kind of thinking about Cause of Doom. But there's a bunch of factions that I'm holding off until version 2 comes out. I'm not sure I'm not sure when we're going to get version 2, of course, but I still feel like I'd rather wait until version 2 comes out to play some of the factions I have in mind, because I know Dorwinian, I'd like to wait until the new version comes out for sure. And then the Dunedain and Gondor. I mean, I know there's a bunch of factions getting quite a bit of an upgrade. Especially Dale. If Divide and Conquer can eventually come up with version 6, I would love to give Dale a try.
A most noble conquest.
Alright, well, that just spoiled Dol Guldur plans in the north there. And let's just see how well the dwarves did near Dane's Halls. Okay. We still got Plague in the area. But it's only in Durdowas, so it won't be that hard to deal with. Death stalks the land. Yeah, we're just dealing with rebellion left and right in this area. I don't know how we're going to deal with this. We're losing troops every turn to this.
Your orders, my lord.
I still don't understand why it's so bad here. I mean, we gave it to Gondor, a human faction. So why is it that we're having the worst luck trying to maintain public order? Yeah, it's like these guys are forcing me to send more troops just to keep them under control. I mean, that's an insult. Even sending in 3 units of cavalry didn't even bring it up a tiny percent. I have to keep a full stack army in here, and I still have a general as a governor, and this place is still driving me nuts. Alright, we hold 42 regions now. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys moving another direction. I definitely need these guys to start catching up, so you guys can just start heading this way. Yeah, there we go. Got a fairly big army heading towards Theodred. It'll take him 2 turns to get there, but I don't think Theodred's going to need help right away. I think he's looking pretty good over here. I'll have to keep a careful eye on Khamul over here. I'm going to keep my spy in this area, and then I'm going to have you move in this direction, because I want to see where else they're moving troops. Yeah, this would be helpful. I'm kind of wondering if we should help out Dale take out these guys. I just don't have a whole lot of troops right now I can send, except from these regions, of course, but... I think I'll send you over... Actually, I think I better send you this way, because if they head towards Thranduil's Halls, then they're going to be in trouble. And these guys seem pretty determined to throw us off balance in this area. Should get another spy in here. Actually, let's get Hero Shrine. That'll help us with culture. I would love to keep Rakiaburg, but I really am better off sending these troops down south, because we can start threatening Tarfalin. I got a lot more troops I can start sending too. If we can take Tarfalin from Dol Guldur, then this is going to put us in a really good spot to begin encircling the remainder of their forces, because right now, Beorn's Hall, we could even come down and start threatening Beorn's Hall. But I'd rather take Tarfalin knowing that once we take this region, Thranduil's Halls is completely in our hands, and we won't have to worry about any counterattacks coming in this area. And since we have so many troops here, let's just go ahead and start getting some of you guys moving too. Because it turns out we're going to need a lot more to help us out. Might send you guys up here just in case. Yeah, just stay hidden there. Keep an eye on these regions. Make sure there's no orcs coming around here. I'd hate to deal with another orc counterattack coming around from the woods. Yeah, build that. And I had a bunch of troops. Yep, you guys are making your way around. Okay, that's looking good there. I'm not sure what the elves are up to in this area. I'd love to know if they're trying to make some progress over here, because that would be great. Because I don't have any spies I can send out there right now. Not a single one. And I'm going to have you guys... Yeah, let's start moving towards Tartafaline, because Tartafaline looks pretty vulnerable at the moment. And how are they looking over here? They still got a big-ass army in Dane's Halls. Do I have any spies I can start sending? Actually, I need spies in this area. That's what I should do, is just start converting the culture as quickly as possible. That'll help me keep things under control for a bit. And I've got a lot of troops here I don't need to keep in this area, so let's go ahead and put a bunch of cavalry in here for now. I might start sending the Sons of the Fallen back in this direction. Yeah, they could prove to be useful. Yeah, and the dwarves have lost Friorost over there, no surprise. What about Garth Heligoth? Nope, they still hold on to that territory. Okay, what else do we have here in the queue? Aldburg. Let's just build that. Barfest, you can build that. Yep, we've already taken care of that. Barshaleg, yep, we've already taken care of that. Emmen Nufuin. Start building that. Yeah, and the rest were just repairs for Barshaleg. And I think I'm going to make a deal with Enidwythe to buy Balorn, so let me get my emissary on top of this. I should have an emissary nearby them. Yep, I do. This guy, Leofwin. Okay. I don't think it would be too hard to buy off Balorn. Alright, give us the region of... Where is Balorn? Yes, I would like to take Balorn off your hands. That way, you and Gondor will not be glaring each other down. Actually, 50,000. Well, 35,000. Very demanding. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to do 50,000 then, huh? Demanding. How about 60,000? Probably could have gotten away with 50,000, but oh well. We got gambling right here. Go ahead and just take this now. Ooh, we're getting a lot of money from here. That's nice. So yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Go ahead and start converting the culture. That's a lot of money coming in there. Plus, gambling's a great governor, so I don't have to worry about this place being a problem. Yeah, it's just too bad we could never really increase his command as a general. I think we're going to get some more cavalry going here. Yeah, and infantry too. Alright, let's pay attention to Mordor over here now. So, Barad-dûr... I don't see the Witch King around. I'd like for you guys to kind of move up over here. I'm not going to worry about him.
Your orders, my lord.
Are there any other orcs in the area, though? That's my concern. I don't think so. I think we should be fine.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, let's go ahead and start moving towards Barad-dûr. And you're just going to besiege it.
Your orders, my lord.
You guys got to come over here, too.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, now I doubt these guys are going to come out and sally forth, so... What I need to do is make sure we're not going to get flanked by any large, imposing army. Also, yeah, I wanted to come down here instead. I want to see how the dwarves are doing. Let's see. Come over here, make sure there's nothing up here waiting for us. Nope, I think we're good. I really think we're good. Got nothing to worry about. Keep an eye on this road.
Your orders, my lord.
Might just get rid of him now.
You command glory, honor, victory. To battle. An honorable, glorious victory.
Yes.
Alright, and Oswey's got a pretty decent army here, so I'm going to get him on the move too. In fact, I think what I'll do is, yeah, you're going to keep hold of Durthing for me.
Your orders, my
I could use another general.
Yes, my
Actually, Elfhine,
Your orders.
I might lead you, yeah, I might send you back over here. But I would like to get Oswey on the move eventually. Just in case. And then you guys keep moving up north for me. You guys keep moving too. And Dantalot is no longer a problem child, so... Can I start moving some guys out of here? Yes. The front demands troops. We need soldiers. Send them now. Alright, I can get a full stack army moving here. That's amazing. And if I need more troops, I can always just get some more in the queue. I'll get you guys moving eventually, but I would like to have some reassurance over here. Actually, Rakiaburg, what am I going to do about you guys? Should I keep this or not? Here's the thing. If I keep Rakiaburg, I'm likely going to have to protect this place from further incursions from Dol Guldur, or maybe even Gundabad too, because I'm at war with them too. Or if I give it to Dale, it would free up a lot of troops here, and I can send both of these guys down south and start threatening Tartafaline down here. And like I said, once we take Tartafaline, then pretty much northern Mirkwood is secured, and I can start threatening Beorn's Halls. Yeah, we're starting to squeeze down on their last handful of regions, because there's really not that much left to conquer. Apart from Tartafaline, Adendolan, Leohold, Beorn's Halls, Enethar, which is under siege, and they still hold 2 more regions over here, I believe. I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to give Rakiaburg over to Dale. It's kind of annoying, but it needs to happen. Before I do that, let me just destroy a bunch of this infrastructure. Get my money's worth out of this. Alright, I know Dale's not going to be happy about that, but
Yes, my lord.
I know I'm not going to be able to... Oh, actually, you're pretty rich right now, so I could sell it back to you. Okay. Sell you back, Rakiaburg. Map information, and in exchange, we demand 50,000 for it. You've got the money.
most generous. The pleasure was all ours. Farewell.
Alright, so I think I'm good there. And with that, let's see, what else am I going to do here? Yep, you're still busy building stuff. Same with you. Also, we don't need this many troops here anymore. We don't have to worry about Agmar being a threat, so I'm going to start sending some of you guys back for retraining. In fact, I'm going to get a lot of this cavalry moving across the mountains. Yeah, I better not move any troops from here. Still got to figure out how I'm going to deal with this crisis going on. We're losing a lot of good soldiers here, unfortunately. All right, let's end that turn and move on. All right, Dale. Just keep moving. Keep attacking those orcs. No mercy. I need you to get Gundabad busy in the north so I can focus on Dol Guldur in the south. Oh, I forgot to do something. I was supposed to do something last turn. Shoot. I was supposed to help Dale with that potential bridge battle. I think Dale should be able to hold on to Rakiburg now. Let's see if they're going to pull back now. Yep, they're pulling back. They're pulling back. It's becoming increasingly obvious that Dol Guldur is completely on its own up there. Yeah, they want us to hit Erin Dolan next, which I don't know how I feel about that.
Yes, my lord.
I think what I could do is this. I can get you guys merged, start sending some of you guys back down south. Yeah, I can start sending you back. In return,
Yes, my lord.
yeah, I'll give you another unit of Guard of the Golden Hall I'll send up there. I'm going to get this army moving up here too. Because I'm going to have these guys start moving up north towards Erin Dolan. And what's going on over here? Yeah, I should start getting some of you guys back home. So, let me go ahead and merge these guys here. It's looking good. And I'll get you guys moving back south. There we go. I still have a lot of troops I can move here. Keep one spy here just in case. And I'm going to move you guys in this direction, see what's going on. Looks like the elves... Not sure what the elves are doing here. They still hold a large presence in Duenberg, so it doesn't look like the elves have been making any progress here.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, it's too bad we lost a lot of good troops in that last battle. One thing we could do is help Dale deal with Gundabad up here. If we can help eradicate these guys, then they should be able to besiege their last remaining stronghold. What the Frank? What's up, brother? Got it up in a side stream. Conquer Middle Earth. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate it. Good to have you on the stream, as usual. Let me know how Fortnite's coming along. Alright, finally got these guys under control. A real pest these guys have been. Okay, so I need something to help keep public order under control. Standing stones isn't going to do a whole lot for me, unfortunately. Yeah, we got major issues in this town. Corruption's really bad. Great Hall. I'll probably just do a Great Hall next. That'll address corruption and public order. Alright, you guys will just keep moving. Yep, you guys are good to go.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, I've got these guys arriving over here, so let's go ahead and have you hold this bridge. Because you got plenty of infantry here now. In fact, let's see here. Yeah, I would love to get Erkenbrand out of here, but public order is going to go down the drain if we do that. Maybe not too bad, but we lose a lot of money if he leaves.
Yes, my lord.
The thing is, I could really use Erkenbrand down here. Because if this army can hold the bridge, Dol Guldur will not be able to cross this whatsoever. They could send both of these guys to try to cross this bridge, and they'll be able to hold their position just fine.
Your orders, my lord.
So I think what I'll do for now, I'm going to leave Erkenbrand. Actually, no. I'm going to send Eomer's entire army out here, and we're going to start besieging Erendolan. So let's get all of you guys moving. Actually, yeah, we'll send all of you guys. That's fine. Or
Yes, my lord.
I'll leave you guys in here. Put you guys in here too. Ooh, man, taxes are. Okay, so Erkenbrand, new assignment. Come to Amundfuin.
Yes, my lord.
There you go. Then we can justify increased taxes again.
Your orders.
You're going to besiege Erendolan. Hold that for me. And I'll give you 2 more units of cavalry for your trouble. I could even send you guys out. Very good. Okay. And then I'm going to keep you guys in there. Got a spy in there already. Let's go ahead and put you guys in here.
My lord. Your orders, my lord.
Okay, truth be told, I don't really feel like fighting this battle right now. That's kind of annoying. But this could be the opportunity Dale could really use to push back Gundabad and eventually get rid of these guys. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother. I think I'm just going to continue moving down south. I'd rather focus on taking out Dol Guldur down here. So let's go ahead and take this fort. Kind of freak them out a little bit.
Your orders.
They can use 2 more units, so let's see who I'm going to send. No, they got plenty of catapults. That's not a problem. Alright, and then next turn I can have you guys start moving down. Or just keep your position right there, because it's pretty much going to keep Dol Guldur preoccupied here. They're definitely not going to send any more troops away from here if they know we're coming in from the north.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Alright, and I would like to get rid of these guys now.
Stick you! Have a taste of my blade! We shall engage. And
How is he still alive? Barshaleg, yeah, we know that, we know that.
as you command. Your will, my lord.
Okay, looks like Gondor might be moving down here to take Mordagost over there.
Approaching quietly.
Do I only have 2 spies in Mordor right now? Oh no, I got this guy. Alright, come over here. Again, need to make sure there's no trouble here. And the dwarves have not taken Dart's Gudum over here, but it doesn't look like Mordor's in any position to really try to help out in Barad-dûr, so they're pretty screwed right now.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, just maintain that siege.
Your orders,
This
my
place will fall in 11 turns. I think what I'll do is I can definitely start sending these guys as reinforcements, so let's get the cavalry moving. They have a long journey to make. I could even get some infantry, more cavalry going here too. That would be good. Yeah, and you guys can get moving too. It's a lot of good cavalry here. Whatever we can send to Theoden right now.
As you wish, my lord.
Alright, and this place surrenders in 8 turns. Galabran, you can build the hero shrine. And what else have we got? Well, let's get you guys moving. So, yeah, let's get you moving to the front. Almost forgot about these guys. Let's get you moving too. Still have a long ways to go to meet up with Theodred, but that's fine. Alright, I think we're looking good here. These guys just keep getting away. It's so annoying. You know, if Gondor can get a little bit closer, I might just take that by force. Maybe I don't have to keep holding that siege for another 7 turns. Yeah, I think Dale's got this. We could probably take care of those guys for them. Okay, so it looks like they're stocking up in Tartafeline. They're focusing all their efforts on the north, so it looks like they're pretty much neglecting their southern borders. Nazgul returned to Mordor. Well, that doesn't matter. Barad-dûr is under siege. Oh no! They're outside Barad-dûr now. Oh, crap. Well, that's not cool.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Or I'll have to deal with the Witch King over here. I definitely want him killed off.
Stick you. My lord. By your orders. As your will, my lord. Orders. By your command, my lord. Yes, your will, my lord. As you wish. Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders.
And this place surrenders in 8 turns. I think we better just keep these troops moving up. Actually, no, you're supposed to meet up with Theodred. That's right. Yep, there we go. So now his army's in slightly better condition. Let's just have you guys keep pushing up north. Yeah, let's have you go this way. Seems a little safer. Alright, Aemon Nufuin. You're at 28% culture. Not bad. This place is looking good too. I need to get another general up here, so I might have to send somebody over here. Alright, so this guy needs to be sent back to Rawburg for retraining, because that's one of the places where there's a way station nearby. Might be able to get you retrained there too. I think that's about it, actually. And what about these guys over here? Yep, just keep moving into Mordor. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we don't have military access through Erebor. It's not like they're really going to do anything about it except block us. That's about it. Okay, now, it's kind of annoying, but we're going to have to deal with the Witch King over here. Not fun, but it is what it is. At least he doesn't have a huge army behind him. This Nazgul had to be dealt with too, so I might start sending this guy. Let me think. Yeah, just hold on to the siege there. You're fine. I'm gonna get Oswey moving over here too. You guys gotta stay behind in this fort. Now, if we decide to take this, will Gondor help us? Nope, they're not close enough. Darn it. I was hoping Gondor might help us out. That would have been fun. Let's see, what's going on over here? Yeah, you can build a market. There's a lot that needs to be built here. Yeah, you guys have been neglected for a while. Let's change that. Yep, upgrade the fortress. Nothing going on here. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. At least we're not dealing with plague anymore in this area, in Dirtwath, so that's good. Alright, public order is doing fantastic under Gamling. Okay, so Barshaleg is looking a lot better. I'll see if I can try to get all these guys retrained so they can get like a slight armor upgrade. The dwarves are still moving. And I'm going to get all of you guys moving too. There we go. Okay, so Dale, what are you going to do over here? What's Khazad-dûm going to do as well? They haven't really been active over there. Actually, we should try to help out Dale deal with these guys. It's probably best that... Let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to corner this guy over here. Everything I've got. That way, he might be forced to fight. Nope, he retreats. Of course he retreats.
Yes, my lord.
Splitting our forces to battle.
Alright. I'm going to let Dale handle this one. I don't really need to fight this. They can just come in and save the day. Do most of the fighting or all the fighting for me.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Alright, got Dale coming in over there.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes
Yep,
our way.
here come the men of Dale.
Pray it remains as such.
And it looks like Dale has some pretty top-notch units here. They got the Barding Herd, Laketown Pikemen, Barding Marksmen, a rare sight to see. Actually, no, I've seen plenty of these guys before. They changed the helmet on these guys. And then, let's see, more Hearthguard. Yeah, these are the guys that are pretty rare in the battlefield. You don't see a whole lot of them. But they do make fabulous archers, but even better melee units, so... a nice combination of spear and archery. Alright, Dale's going to take a while to get there, because they're just slowly marching into position. Alright, so he's got 3,000 troops altogether. We'll just make sure the general definitely doesn't escape. And he's all the way up there. Alright, and there goes their cavalry. Nope, Marauders are back again. Yeah, these guys look pretty awesome in that shiny armor. Even the Mountain Guard are going to have a hard time against these guys. I think they're basically just an upgraded version of the Billmen. Obviously with thicker armor and far better anti-cavalry capability.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, we'll get these guys into position. And they'll start charging right away.
Our men have slain the enemy general. A worthy enemy. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Alright, nice. So he's dead.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay, not too bad. At least he is out of the way. Oh, and he was actually the faction leader. That's great. So at this point, who do they have left? Oh, that's their new faction leader. Okay. Yeah, I guess they still have, let's see here. They still have a couple other people in line for the throne.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, send you back over here. Keep guard over that stronghold. That fort anyways. Now down here in the south, like I said before, it looks like Dol Guldur is pretty much neglecting its southern defenses. So it's giving us opportunity to just start spreading our forces around here. Continue to hold the siege in Erdon Dolan. That's more than a possibility. Now, their presence is growing very strong up here, so I don't know if they're going to try to gang up and try to attack me up here. So taking Tarfaline may not be that easy. I think what we should do is just continue our slow advance from southern Mirkwood, because we can take Enethar in about 8 more turns. These guys will fall in 10 turns. So once these 2 regions fall, we can start descending on Leoholt over here, potentially Duenberg too. So it might end up just being a reversal of our original strategy. We'll just slowly descend from the south, push up north eventually, and then Tarfaline will be completely surrounded. The possibility of destroying Dol Guldur through Regicide also isn't out of the question, but it would require us to kill pretty much all of their generals. They still got this guy over here. I know they got one guy up there. Kamul the Easterling is still here, so we'll have to fight a pretty tough battle to get him killed off. And then they don't seem to have anybody here. That's the good news. It's yeah. You know, there is a possibility that we could end up... Oh yeah, they still got a Nazgul here too, so we got to deal with this Nazgul, which won't be hard, because he's under siege. They got another general here. So if they lose both of these guys and their faction leader, Kamul, then that might be enough to destroy Dol Guldur through Regicide. It might be. I've never been able to do it before, but it's a real possibility that if we just take out these 3 targets in particular, then that might be it for Dol Guldur. They might be out of options then. Okay, so I hate fighting the Witch King, but we better take him out now before he grows a huge army. Because I don't know if he's just going to get more troops from here.
Your orders, my lord.
I think I'll send you over here to deal with the Witch King, Theoden. Because you got the most powerful bodyguard. Oh, that's bullcrap. Come on, really?
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so it makes sense to send Theoden over here then. Let's take this guy out first, because he doesn't have much. I think he's got archers. Nope, just temple wards, so he's going to be very easy to take out.
As you command. An honorable, glorious victory.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so I don't want to risk sending out all of my troops then, because then they might run out of movement points.
Your orders, my lord.
But you guys, nah, you won't be able to catch up over there.
Yes, my lord.
So I'll just send Theoden,
My lord.
heavy cavalry, the Erkenbrand shields, bunch of archers as well. That should be more than enough, I'm thinking.
Splitting the troops. To battle.
Yeah, that should be more than enough.
We attack.
Kill off this Nazgul and it'll be another 3 turns potentially before he shows up. Alright, let's spread these guys out. Alright, shield maidens, I want you to take out these temple wards. And then the archers, just start moving in and deal with that orc band.
only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, and these orcs are just getting completely perforated by our arrows. Next, we'll just go after the temple wards. Alright, shield maidens, just get out of there now. I'm gonna wait till all the arrows have been spent, and then I'm gonna get Theoden ready for his charge. Alright, you guys are all out of arrows. You're now just gonna fall back. Let Theoden do his thing. Okay, so that charge just completely annihilated them. They still had like 80 of them left.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Now for wrath! Now for
Good
ruin!
tidings. The enemy. This is a clear victory.
Alright, so only lost 3 of Theoden's bodyguards, which is nothing because they'll just automatically regenerate. But that cost Mordor another Nazgul, so I don't think we'll see that particular Nazgul for at least 3 turns. And then next I'm going to go after the Witch King over here, get him out of the way.
I'm gonna stick you!
It's going to be a little harder to take care of, but not a big deal.
Your orders, my lord.
We shall engage. We shall prevail.
No, you're supposed to hit the Witch King, dang it. Fine, just besiege this stupid place then. Alright, fall back over here then. We'll see what happens. We'll just let the Witch King live this turn.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so we're just going to maintain these sieges here. With these extra troops, I think it just makes sense for us to start heading up north. I would like to get Erkenbrand on the move again, but I know this place will not be easy to deal with because of the...
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, the public order is an issue here. So Erkenbrand will have to stay here for at least a couple more turns. And then I can give him command of one of these forces here. I could start moving on Tartafaline, but like I said before, I'm going to see what happens if we can just wipe out the Nazgul here, Khamul the Easterling. In fact, that's probably what I'll do. Once Eomer can take Erendolan, I might just start descending on Leohold right here. That will probably make more sense, because if I can destroy Dol Guldur through Regicide, then I'm not going to have to wipe out every single orc. Because at the moment, that's what it's looking like. Okay, well you know what? Gondor should be able to deal with those guys. It's going to be really embarrassing if somehow they can't deal with the Witch King. I am not going to commit my troops. Just let the Witch King get defeated. Yep. There we go. Honestly, with Gondor sending this many troops over, we could take Barad-dûr as well. But I want to make sure we have a very strong presence in the area, because I don't know how much progress the dwarves are making in the east. And I know there's still more territory to conquer, so Mordor is far from defeated. They're in a far worse position than Dol Guldur, that's for sure, but they can still be a huge threat. Alright, and the dwarves are desperately trying to hold on to Garth Heligoth. If the elves can just send those troops up north, that would help me out a lot. Because now it looks like they're starting to gear up their defenses in the south. Theodred might have a bigger battle up ahead. Oh, darn. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't want to fight Ard Ardenheim. We don't stand a chance. Yeah, we don't stand a chance at all. I lost all my ships. Dang you, Gondor. Now I gotta fight Ard Ardenheim? Shoot. I don't want to deal with Ard Ardenheim. I was hoping to stay out of that war. Oh well, they probably attacked me. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, I think we should just fight these guys this turn. Just annihilate this whole army here. That would be great.
I'm gonna stick you.
And then on the other hand, if we can completely annihilate all of these orcs here, it's going to drain Dol Guldur of a lot of strength. We could take Tar Valon afterwards, and then just quickly push on to Beorn's Hall before they can start recruiting more troops. That's a possibility too, but we could be looking at some very ugly casualties.
Your orders.
Actually, you know what I'll do? Because I can get Eomer's army moving
Yes,
a lot faster without this siege. It's possible I can get him down here, kill off Khamûl, the Easterling. It's possible. I mean, he's got a tough bodyguard, though. The Shadow Knights are no joke. Yeah, they're going to fight to the very end, so they won't be easy to kill off. I think Theodred should be fine here. Got some more orcs coming his way. Where can I get you guys retrained? That's a good question. I have no idea. I get the Shield Maidens retrained. That's good. Is there a way station here too? No, it's down here, isn't it? Well, actually, I can't get you guys retrained anywhere here. I think I have to send you down to Dor Narhok. Let's see. Yeah, this won't tell me, unfortunately. I think I'll have to send you guys somewhere way far south, so just keep moving. You guys keep moving up here. Good to have you guys here. Let's keep you guys moving too. Safely through Elven territory. You're going to meet up with Theodred up here, just in case. I am concerned about these guys who might cut us off. And I think you're going to take Eomer's place up here. Before we do that, let me just save this really quick, because I kind of want to see which direction they're going to go in. What? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Alright, let's see what am I going to do with this bloody bastard over here. Alright, let's fight these guys now and be done with it. Fight it manually. I refuse to lose even 10 troops to this battle. Alright, we don't really need the infantry in this, so we can keep the infantry back. We do not need the infantry here. Let's keep you all back over here. I think I'll just send in the skirmishers to do all this work. We don't have any horse archers, but that's okay.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, I think the javelins can pretty much just finish this on their own. They still got plenty of ammo left.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Okay. Quick way to get rid of those orcs. Not too bad. Okay, so you're going to have to come over here, wait one more turn, unfortunately. Actually, wait, I could do this. The cavalry's got some movement points, so let me save this really quick. Let me see if it's worth taking these guys out of here. Because if I come over here and fight this battle now... do we have a clear path to take Leohold? That's the question. Ooh. I don't think it's going to be close enough. Yeah, he's like an inch. Oh, wait, he could make it. He could make it.
As you command.
Actually, no. Don't lift the siege.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Yeah, because I don't want to lose our turns.
Marching to war. Beginning the
There we go. Now come over here.
to battle.
Okay, this might be a bit crazy. I'm going to try this out and see what happens, because we got well over 4,000 orcs to deal with, plus Kamul the Easterling. He will be difficult to deal with, because he's on horseback. He's got 80 of those wretched bodyguards. But if we can wipe out the Easterling... well, if we can wipe out Kamul here, then... all we have to do is worry about this Nazgul. That might be enough to destroy Dolgador. It might be. But at least getting rid of Kamul the Easterling is going to be a huge blow to Dolgador. This might be one of the most important battles we've ever fought. Alright, so... Best thing to do, I think, would be to try to round up all of our skirmishers to go after Kamul. I'm going to get my archers lined up here. It's too bad I don't have my red shields. Those guys could have been useful here. I'm going to keep you guys over here too. Probably best I keep the light cavalry over here in reserve. The Royal Guard, you guys will definitely need to stay back until I really need you. At least we got some high ground advantage here. That'll help us out. Alright, where are my skirmishers? Oh, my skirmishers front and center.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, so they're coming in from behind us. Okay, let's get you guys over here then. Okay, Kamul will not be easy to take out. Try to get this right the first time.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle. Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, I need to get Éomer up here pretty soon. Yep, I just need these guys to run away. I better get you guys lined up too.
Good tidings.
Alright,
Enemy
perfect.
general
He's
lies
dead. I better get the bodyguard, the royal guard set up over here. Alright, Éomer, it's time for you to move this way. I need you guys to move on this way now, because now I don't know where he went. Yeah, he's coming up slowly. Ooh, we better get you guys back. Better get you all back. Yep, you guys better fall back. You're completely out of javelins now. Ooh, you're losing some guys. You better get back too. Alright, I'm gonna start getting my light cavalry around here. We're gonna hit those archers. In fact, might just swing around here and see if I can hit these guys instead. Wait, someone fighting them? Who are they fighting? Where's the fighting coming from? I'm so confused. I thought we killed off the wargs. What is going on over here? There's no infighting. Yep, get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. This is a sacrifice I'll have to make. I'm gonna send in my Royal Guard to deal with them. Gotta find some way to deal with them. You guys gotta come around over here. Yep, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. We gotta get our cavalry around these silly goblin stalkers. We're gonna lose a lot of cavalry fighting those guys, but we gotta find a way to get rid of him. Yep, let's get you guys out of there. Yep, get out of there. Get out of there. I need my mounted archers to start moving around here and cause some damage, so you guys need to move around, hit these archers over here. Fall back, fall back. Yep, all of you, fall back. Yeah, we're gonna have to fall back majorly now.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
Okay, if you guys are out of ammunition, just hit them then. I need to find some way to get around these guys. Yep, fall back. We got to get everybody back now. These stalkers are screwing up my momentum yet again. I can't do a damn thing with these damn stalkers. This is why they're the worst unit to deal with from Delgador, unfortunately, if you're playing cavalry. I can deal with spears fine, just fine, but these goblin stalkers, I find it so hard to get around them in this situation, and I'm just losing a shit ton of cavalry. Crap. Man, this battle's going badly already. Lost 21% of our army. We're barely staying ahead of the kill count. These damn stalkers are screwing up everything. I'm gonna have to fall back completely. I really gotta get around these guys. No, no, no. Get back, get back. Ah, shit. God, this is not working. Trying to kill off Kamul here is sucking up all of my time. Come on, guys. Kill him off. We gotta kill this guy off. Otherwise, these troops are gonna fight on stubbornly forever. Jesus, how much of my army did I lose? 30% already? Jesus. I just gotta kill off Kamul. If I can kill off Kamul, these guys will not stand to fight very long. Yep, get out of there. Get out of there. What are you guys doing just waltzing over there? Alright, I'm going to try to hit these archers now. Getting fed up over here. Where is this Easterling? There's only one left. Now they're all scattered in every direction. They're going to take more casualties that way. God, this is killing me. I can't get around these guys. It's so frustrating. Nope, nope, get out of there. Damn it, the spears keep catching up to them. Yeah, this is the worst battle we're fighting so far. I'm really tempted to refight this because everything is just going so poorly. I can't kill off this Easterling fast enough.
General lies.
Finally, he's dead. Okay.
Crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Okay, all I really gotta do is just hit them where it really hurts, and I can get a lot of them panicking and running. Alright, kill them off. Come over here and help out. I'm getting sick and tired of these casualties. We're not killing these guys off fast enough. And these archers get free range at shooting us everywhere. I've lost almost all of my Royal Guards, so I'm steaming about that right now. Alright, come in for a big charge, and you guys were supposed to get out of there. Nope, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, don't let them catch up.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, cut these goblins off, don't let them get away. We've lost way too many troops in this battle. Gotta surround these guys with everything I've got.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Alright, so we only lost 265 troops. It's not a total disaster. Okay, so with Dol Guldur leader dead, this puts us in a pretty good position.
Have triumph.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, that's not fair. Come on, he can't take it now?
Your orders, my lord.
It's not a single unit that can take this. What a joke.
We shall live.
Alright, well at least with Dol Guldur's leader dead, that means we just have to deal with that Nazgul. If we're really lucky, that's all we have to do to destroy Dol Guldur through Regicide, and I'll be very happy. Because then we can just take our time, taking the territory that we need, not have to feel all this pressure about completely annihilating Dol Guldur, region by region. Okay, let's take a look at this situation.
Yes, my lord.
To battle. We shall prevail. Pulling back from the walls.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Alright, let me try that again.
Your order.
Okay, so I can merge a lot of these guys together. Same with these guys over here. Royal Guard, though the Royal Guard has been diminished quite a bit, unfortunately. I'll have to send a lot of you back for retraining. Maybe just you three.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage. We shall prevail.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Alright, just keep that siege going. And culture is sitting at 53%. That's pretty good. And honestly, I think I can start sending these guys out to support Eomer's troops over here.
Your will, my lord.
Have a taste of my blade.
My lord.
Yes.
Your will, my lord.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own.
Alright, so it's possible that if Dolgador sends troops over to Leohold, they'll have to go through the Elves, and the Elves might end up destroying any attempt to relieve this well, this is now their capital, to relieve their capital. And then what about in Mordor? What are things looking like over here? Yeah, the dwarves are still sprawling around here, but they still haven't taken Dartsgurum, unfortunately. The Witch King is still on the loose. They got now 2 more Nazgul to deal with.
I'm gonna
That's a bummer.
stick you.
Your orders, my
So now I gotta find a way to deal with both of them.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your
Probably
orders, my
best
lord.
I bring you over here.
With honor.
Yeah.
We're combining forces.
This place will hold out for 8 turns. This place over here will hold out for 5. Gondor looks like it's close enough to help us out. Nope, still can't help us out. That is weird.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so Oswy, I might have to have you guys take these Nazgul out. Oh, excuse me right there. Okay.
Have a taste of my blade.
And we control 42 regions still. I might consider buying some more territory again. I mean, I would love to buy this city back from Gondor, because now I don't think there's really a need to keep this as a buffer zone anymore. But I'll wait until Leohold is definitely... Arendolin and Leohold. I'll wait until both of these are definitely ours.
Have a taste of my blade.
Alright, and that Nazgul is the faction heir. What I might do is just entice Dolgador to come out and fight now.
I'm gonna stick.
Because I would love to see what would happen if we take out this Nazgul. If we can kill off the Nazgul, will that be enough to destroy Dolgador officially? I don't know. We'll have to find out. They still have a lot of orc generals left, unfortunately. They got a guy up here. They got a dude over here, I think. Yep. Oh, now he's the faction leader. Okay, well, that's annoying as heck.
Marching to war. Siege force reporting.
Alright, well, I'd like to take Enethar anyways, because taking Enethar is a pretty big step. This will allow Theodred to start moving on Duenberg. We might even get some help from the elves to take it back. Because right now our plan is kind of working... Well, it's working very well in our favor. Because Enethar we can take. We can slowly push on to Duenberg. Might even keep Fenholm under siege too. And Beorn's Hall too if we can get enough troops in this area. And then with those areas under siege... Or we could just kill off this orc general up here, who's the faction leader. Kill off this Nazgul here. That might be enough to destroy Dolgador.
Have a taste of my blade.
Because apart from that, they don't really have a whole lot left.
I'm gonna stick you.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Alright, and Dale seems to be doing okay up there. Oh, you guys need to make your way down. That's right. So just come on down over here then. And yes, I have reinforcements over here. Let's get you guys moving. Alright, Erebor's got a huge army down there, so I feel pretty good about sending these troops down. There we go. Just kind of stay close behind them. I don't know what Mordor's presence looks like down here. They still have some strong garrisons in Carcochor, Dartsgudum. Can't remember what this is called again. And maybe if we're lucky, Gondor will come down here and deal with these guys. And then we don't have to worry about our southern flank at all. But the Nazgul seem to be popping up every turn now, so... I would like to have Barad-dûr fall sooner rather than later.
Your orders.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, you know what, maybe I'll continue playing. Let me see here. Yeah, I think I'll fight one more battle, and then I'll call it a night. Because I really would like to take this away from the Nazgul.
As you command. Pulling back from the walls.
Yeah, this won't be too bad. We can deal with these guys. And what's this one? Oh, just Castellans? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Theodred can deal with them.
Attack. Units, await my orders.
Besides, we should just take these guys out now before they get too strong. Looks like I can't hide you here at all. That's too bad. I mean, we're literally fighting in the forest.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Alright, let's get you guys moving then. We can take out this Nazgul quickly. Oh, the Nazgul's on the other side. Okay. Alright, this could get a little crazy then. Alright. Theodred, come down here and deal with these headhunters. And I'm going to get 2 units of my Royal Guard over here. Alright, I need you guys to get up here now. I'm going to try to take out this Nazgul.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright. That was not a great charge, it felt like. I mean, how many did we really take out? Still got 74 standing? These damn spears. Damn spears always take the fun out of everything. Alright, we're gonna swing around these guys, hit those archers. Okay. They're doing worse than I thought they would. Fall back. Fall back. Where's Theodred? Yeah, get over there.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, where are my skirmishers? I'm gonna get you guys separated. Let's put you guys... Yeah, let's bring you guys over here now. Yep, get out of there. Except you. Come over here. Okay, where's the rest of my cavalry? Get over here, guys. They're hurting my archers.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies.
Alright, killed the captain, that's good. What on earth are you guys doing? Charge at the archers. Come on. Theodred, what are you doing? You're not even tired.
Never again will the land of my people fall
Where are those bloody Castellans? Alright, come over here. You just need to fall back. Yep, you all just need to fall back now. Just get away from them. Did we kill off all those archers yet? Alright, I think you guys did good, right? Alright, come over here and help me deal with these Castellans again. I want these guys dealt with. Where'd the Castellans go again? Ah, crap. Nope. Alright, good. One powerful charge and we can take out those Castellans, take out that Nazgul. Also, why are you guys not doing anything? Come over here.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Where'd he go?
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, this has been a fantastic battle. We only lost 6% of our
Half
troops.
the enemy force remains.
Stop shooting, stop shooting, stop
The enemy
shooting.
army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. This is a clear victory. An honorable, glorious victory. Conceding the truce by your order.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage. We have triumphed. My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
My lord. As you wish. We'll make camp.
Okay. Things are looking pretty good here. I'm gonna start sending some of these guys back now. Get you guys retrained. Get our reinforcements sent up there. I need you guys to get retrained. I thought this place had a way station. It doesn't? Okay, then which place does have it? I thought Rawburg had one. Okay, let me see here. No, it must be down in Logarth. Okay, they gotta go even further now.
We'll make orders. Your will, my lord. Yes, orders. By your command, march to your will, my lord. As you wish.
Alright, now by next turn,
Your orders.
I should be able to get some rams and siege equipment in place so I can start attacking Arundolin directly. I think I'll just experiment and see if killing off their faction leader is going to be enough to destroy Dol Guldur entirely. Because then I can have a much easier time just taking all the territory that I need to win the game. Because I won't have any real enemies to worry about. Okay, Anadwyth, are you going to take that region? Yep. Yep, the dwarves are in serious trouble. Looks like they might get their doom stack pretty soon. It's not like that's really going to save them. I just realized that we're about to reach 1 million in gold. Alright, Gundabad's leader is dead. Nazgul returned to Mordor. What is it, like 3 Nazgul and the Witch King now?
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of my blade.
Yeah, this place still has 7 more turns. Hopefully Gondor will just keep that besieged, but I know they're going to try to attack it directly and then they'll lose. The orcs are growing their presence in this area. I'd like to see if I can help out Erebor down here. They are my allies, but the real question is... Yeah, the real question is, will they stick around? Because if I send my troops down here, they could just end up running back. I have a big army over here too. I'm just going to keep my troops building up over here. It's not going to be easy for me to get reinforcements over to Theoden, unfortunately, because we have these 2 areas we have to get around. This won't be so hard as long as the dwarves can keep their presence here. But Cargo Corps, not so much. Not so much. This place surrenders in 4 more turns, so not too much longer. Ardenheim and Mordor now at war. Okay, weird. Didn't know Mordor still had territory that far south. Also, this guy does not need to be here. Let's send him up north. Actually, I think I'll send you on a mission. We kind of need to know what's going on down here, and we have no spy activity down there at all. So, let's get you moving.
Your attention.
My lord. Your orders, my lord.
Okay, so let me go ahead and save this first, because I'm just going to experiment and see if this will be enough to destroy Dol Guldur. If not, then I really need to know where the heck their next faction heir is, or faction leader. Because I killed off that Nazgul. So who's next in line for the throne? That's a general. None of these guys have any generals in them. He's just a general as well. No general there. I know there's no one there. What about this guy? Just a general. This might be enough. This could be enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get Erkenbrand in here. Erkenbrand, finish them off. You gotta be kidding me. There's still another one? Come on.
Your orders, my lord.
Alright, if he's the faction leader, then who is next in line? Why don't I have any information on who's next in line? I mean, do I have to kill off every single general? Is that how it's going to be? Loyalty, acumen. Still doesn't tell me if he's royalty, honestly. Faction leader Lord Yaga's. I was hoping this would be enough to destroy Dol Guldur, but apparently it isn't. They still got this bozo up here. They got a guy over here. And they got another guy up here to deal with, too. Yeah, we're a long ways off, aren't we? I guess I could fight this battle and see if this is enough to destroy Dol Guldur, because I'll be very happy to just completely be rid of them, if that's the case. Alright, Barshaleg, do I really need to keep a huge presence here? I think culture is pretty good here now, 51%. That's better. That's better. And the dwarves still have territory to the far east, so these last strongholds will hold out for a while.
As you wish. Without question. Stopping here. My lord.
Alright, well, let me see if taking him out is going to be enough to win this. Well, not to win this right now, but to at least kill off Dol Guldur. I'm just going to experiment and see if this is going to happen, because I just want to be rid of this faction. Oh, there they are.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
hands!
Alright, these guys are wavering. They're falling apart. Alright, I think we dealt with those Warg Riders. I think they're all dead now. Alright, these guys are shaken. They might be running soon.
They have lost half their men.
Okay, these spears are holding out way longer than I thought they would. We had to fall back. Yeah, the stupid general got out of formation, so now... Yep, come on, guys. Get rid of him. Come on.
Never again! Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
The craven enemy flees from the battle. Such a coward does not deserve to.
Alright. He's dead. Oh my god, run away, guys. Your general's dead. Run away. Jesus. You're messing up my royal guard.
Never again! Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Be awed by the victory we have won here today. Our forces are well
Still got someone else to take his place? I mean, who? Who else is left? This is what's confusing me. Who is left to take his place? This guy over here? Ah, criminy.
Yes, my lord.
Still got one more bozo over here I gotta deal with. But alright, alright. I'm gonna do it. Send this guy way out here. I am determined to get rid of Dolgador. I am not gonna keep fighting like this.
With honor.
We're always ready to deal with you, trusted friends. An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Entering woods and preparing to ambush. Our forces are
I'm pretty much determined to just kill off every orc general then at this point, because I just want Dolgador to be done with. I just want to see if I can destroy them through regicide. At this point, I've killed Kamul the Easterling, another Nazgul, 2 orc generals, who are somehow on the list, and now there's still a third one I have to kill. And then after that, I don't know if that guy in Tarfaline will take over. I'm not sure. Seems like every orc general is qualified to be the leader. So I'm just taking Erkenbrand out on a wild freaking goose chase to kill off everybody. Alright, I'm just going to save this for now. Treat.
rally to me,
I don't feel like fighting this right now. Because right now I'm just experimenting. I'm just experimenting to see if we can kill off Dolgador through regicide.
Yes, my lord.
Yep, and they're already sending reinforcements down here, so any chance of wiping them out through regicide is completely gone. Let's see. Might as well just hold our position, Dolan. Because regicide is just completely out the window. Okay, come on. Where is the autosave where I took this region? Oh, come on. We didn't save it after taking it? Alright, I might hold off on taking Arundolin for now. We control 43 regions at the moment. Theodred has Enethar firmly under his control. So all I really need to do is get a proper governor up here. Gonna lose some money here, but that's okay. I can lower taxes, get people back on track again.
Your orders.
Because I need you up here to take over for Enethar. Because what I need to do is get Theodred back on the move.
Taking camp here. This
My lord. Approaching quietly, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Alright.
as you command.
I might just try to take this now, honestly. And then down here in Mordor, things are still a bit complicated. I don't see any of the orcs coming back west. That's the good news.
I'm gonna stick you.
But I don't have any spies up here
My lord.
to tell me how strong these guys are.
Have a taste of
Alright, so I got
I'm gonna
just some more
stick
orc
you.
bands.
Have a taste of my blade.
Still got the Witch King to worry about. He's got the Botador Wardens. These guys are not going to be easy to take out, but still easier than dealing with cavalry, I feel like.
Your orders, my lord.
Now, what we could do is fight off these Nazgul, and Gondor will send us all the help it can. This place will have 7 more turns until it's forced to surrender. These guys, again, have 4. So at the moment, we control 43 regions. This will count as 44, 45... We can probably buy some more territory from Gondor. I might even buy off Morannon from them. I'm not sure. So 45, 46, 47. We're going to get very close to winning the game. Very, very close once we take all these regions. I might even buy off Aaron Runen. But I do need to get these guys on the move. Let's get you moving.
We'll make camp
The good news is that logistically, things are looking a lot better across this whole front because we can pretty much move troops wherever we need to. There's no particular path along Mirkwood that's dangerous unless we go behind enemy lines. So we can get troops to Enethar, we can get troops around Mirkwood, to Arundolin, up to Thranduil's Halls. So there's nothing that's going to interrupt the flow of troops going along the outskirts of Mirkwood, or even through the forest of Mirkwood itself. I would say it's only particularly dangerous if you try going past Arundolin. That's where the territory is more questionable, because I don't know what orcs are hiding here at all. But I doubt it's anything bigger than maybe like 1 or 2 units. Yeah, but overall, things are looking pretty good in this campaign. Berg Els has a lot of troops here. Let's go ahead and relieve them here. We don't need all these guys. Yeah, I'll get you guys moving to a fort. And... Yep. I might move these guys somewhere else to get retrained. I need you guys to move south towards Logarth. Get you guys retrained here. That'll be great. Get these guys back to the front. You guys will just have to make your way back home. A long journey. Got some more troops here. Good to see. You guys will follow Theodred, because eventually Theodred's going to have to move all of these guys elsewhere. It's possible that I'll have him move westwards, that he could eventually take Duinburg, because the elves could help us out over here. Even if the elves participate in one major battle, that's going to help reduce their strength drastically. Once we take Duinburg, Eomer can start moving up towards Beorn's Halls, and eventually we can just surround what's left of them over here in Tartafaline, keep them contained. Actually, you guys need to come down here too. Alright, let's merge these guys then. Some of these guys I'm just going to send back home. Yeah, we don't need all these guys here. I might just start sending back some of the infantry. But the cavalry, I think we can start sending back. Yeah, let's send back the cell swords for sure. Because we don't need those guys here. Oh my god, how many more do I have to move? There we go. Okay, it's looking much better now. And if we need more troops, I'll see who else I can send. Okay, who else do I want to send then? Yeah, it's all starting to look pretty good across the whole front. And at home as well. And we no longer have to worry about disease here, so the plague went away pretty quickly in Durwat. That's good. So it wasn't there for too long. All we have to do is just keep the place quarantined. Oh, get some good troops here. It's amazing. Get some really good troops here. And yep, we got a lot of guys here ready to move. Let's get you all moving. I'm going to send you up this way through Lothlorien. You'll do me a lot of good over there. And then I'm pretty sure the Hornburg can get me some more dwarves, right? Exactly. There we go. Let's get a lot of infantry going. More shield maidens. There we go. Alright then, so this is where I'm going to hang it up for tonight. Been on here for too long. There we go. And I'll do an autosave just in case. Alright guys, well, I'm taking off for the night. Thanks again for watching. Just stay tuned for the next episode. Hopefully we can have this campaign finished within, maybe even by the next stream.